If you drop or mispronounce the S at the end of words, it can be distracting for your listener. So let's practice the three sounds of final S. First, if the sound before the S is a non vibrating, voiceless sound like the S will sound like the normal non-vibrating S sound. For example, the sound before S in the word work is no voicing. So the S is pronounced S, no voicing. X, works. Similarly, we say fits and maps. However, if the sound before the S is vibrating, a voiced sound like or oh, the final S usually, not always, but usually changes to the Z voiced sound. And since all of the vowels are voiced, we hear ease at the end of the word trees, us at the end of the word Laura's, and a's at the end of the word pays. We do not say pace. That's a different word. Let's compare the two. Pays, pace. Pays, pace. Many consonants are also voiced, so the S will sound like Z after those voiced consonants too. For example, he reads, she calls, it's Tom's, two doves. And lastly, if the word ends in a hissing sound, the S or ES will sound like is. Hissing sounds include S, Z, Sh, Zh, Ch, and J. Adding a vowel allows us to hear the difference between words like wish and wishes. Let's practice a few more words. Teaches, Carlos's, fixes, chances, causes. Okay, now for a little quiz. Look at the word on the screen and try to pronounce it correctly according to the three pronunciation rules that we just learned. Here's the first one. Did you add a syllable? Yes, preference ends in a hissing sound, preference. So we have to add an extra syllable. Preferences. How about this word? Did you say laughs? Yes, the final sound is, which is a voiceless sound. So we hear the voiceless s, laughs. How do you pronounce this word? Intends, right? Because the sound before the S is voiced. If you say intense, that's a completely different word with a different meaning. As you can see, the final S in English is very important for grammar, and pronouncing the S correctly will help your listener understand you more easily so they can concentrate on what you're saying.